Дорогие друзья, в этом видео мы потренируемся с вами, как научиться читать и писать на английском языке. Почему? Потому что это является частью интервью на гражданство. В этом видео вам предстоит 40 предложений прочесть и написать. Друзья, интервью на гражданство состоит из 4 частей. Первая часть – это форма N400, заявление на гражданство. По ней офицер проверит вашу иммиграционную историю. Вторая часть – это Civics Тест. Это вопросы гражданские об устройстве Соединенных Штатов Америки. Вам зададут 10 вопросов, на 6 вы должны ответить правильно. А вот третья и четвертая часть – это как раз тест на навыки чтения и письма. Именно сегодня мы с вами здесь этим и займемся. Цель этого видеоурока на самом деле это видеотренажер. С помощью этого видеотренажера вы как раз и потренируетесь, как правильно читать и писать, для того, чтобы пройти и получить гражданство с первого раза. Друзья, смотрите, пожалуйста, это видео и действуйте по командам тренажера. Друзья, для того, чтобы быстрее научиться читать и писать, очень хорошо иметь все предложения перед своими глазами, распечатанные. Поэтому пройдите, пожалуйста, по ссылочке, возьмите 40 предложений в файле для того, чтобы подготовиться и пройти интервью на гражданство. Поэтому в описании к этому видео есть ссылка, чтобы получить моментальный доступ к 40 предложениям из теста на чтение и письмо.
Please read this sentence out loud. Who has the right to vote? Who has the right to vote? Please listen and write this sentence. Citizens have the right to vote. Citizens have the right to vote. Please read this sentence out loud. Where is the White House? Where is the White House? Please listen and write this sentence. The White House is in Washington, D.C. The White House is in Washington, D.C. Please read this sentence out loud. Who's on the dollar bill? Who's on the dollar bill? Please listen and write this sentence. President Washington is on the dollar bill. President Washington is on the dollar bill. Please read this sentence out loud. Where does the president live? Where does the president live? Please listen and write this sentence. The president lives in the White House. The president lives in the White House. Please read this sentence out loud. When is Flag Day? When is Flag Day? Please listen and write this sentence. Flag Day is in June. Flag Day is in June. Please read this sentence out loud. What was the first U.S. capital? What was the first U.S. capital? Please listen and write this sentence. New York City was the first capital. New York City was the first capital. Please read this sentence out loud. What state has the most people? What state has the most people? Please listen and write this sentence. California has the most people. California has the most people. Please read this sentence out loud. How many senators Congress has? How many senators Congress has? Please listen and write this sentence. Congress has 100 senators. Congress has 100 senators. Please read this sentence out loud. What do people in America want? What do people in America want? Please listen and write this sentence. People want to vote in America. People want to vote in America. Please read this sentence out loud. Where do senators meet? Where do senators meet? Please listen and write this sentence. Senators meet in Congress. Senators meet in Congress. Please read this sentence out loud. What was the first U.S. state? What was the first U.S. state? Please listen and write this sentence. Delaware was the first state. Delaware was the first state. Please read this sentence out loud. Who was Abraham Lincoln? Who was Abraham Lincoln? Please listen and write this sentence. Lincoln was the president during the Civil War. Lincoln was the president during the Civil War. Please read this sentence out loud. When is Independence Day? When is Independence Day? Please listen and write this sentence. Independence Day is in July. Independence Day is in July. Please read this sentence out loud. Who lived here first? Who lived here first? Please listen and write this sentence. American Indians lived here first. American Indians lived here first. Please read this sentence out loud. Who was the first president? Who was the first president? Please listen and write this sentence. Washington was the first president. Washington was the first president. Please read this sentence out loud. What country is to the south of the United States? What country is to the south of the United States? Please listen and write this sentence. Mexico is to the south of the United States. Mexico is to the south of the United States. Please read this sentence out loud. What are the colors of the American flag? What are the colors of the American flag? Please listen and write this sentence. The American flag is red, white, and blue. The American flag is red, white, and blue. Please read this sentence out loud. Who lives in the White House? Who lives in the White House? Please listen and write this sentence. The President lives in the White House. The President lives in the White House. Please read this sentence out loud. Who was the second president? Who was the second president? Please listen and write this sentence. Adams was the second president. Adams was the second president. Please read this sentence out loud. When do we vote for president? When do we vote for president? Please listen and write this sentence. We vote for the president in November. We vote for the president in November. Please read this sentence out loud. How many states does the United States have? How many states does the United States have? Please listen and write this sentence. The United States has 50 states. The United States has 50 states. Please read this sentence out loud. What country is to the north of the United States? What country is to the north of the United States? Please listen and write this sentence. Canada is to the north of the United States. Canada is to the north of the United States. Please read this sentence out loud. What is one right that citizens have? What is one right that citizens have? Please listen and write this sentence. Citizens can vote. Citizens can vote. Please read this sentence out loud. Where does Congress meet? Where does Congress meet? Please listen and write this sentence. Congress meets in Washington, D.C. Congress meets in Washington, D.C. Please read this sentence out loud. What is the largest city in America? What is the largest city in America? Please listen and write this sentence. New York City is the largest city. New York City is the largest city. Please read this sentence out loud. When is Thanksgiving? When is Thanksgiving? Please listen and write this sentence. Thanksgiving is in November. Thanksgiving is in November. Please read this sentence out loud. What is the largest state? What is the largest state? Please listen and write this sentence. Alaska is the largest state. Alaska is the largest state. Please read this sentence out loud. When is President's Day? When is President's Day? Please listen and write this sentence. President's Day is in February. President's Day is in February. Please read this sentence out loud. Who is George Washington? Who is George Washington? Please listen and write this sentence. Washington was the first president. Washington was the first president. Please read this sentence out loud. Who is the father of our country? Who is the father of our country? Please listen and write this sentence. Washington is the father of our country. Washington is the father of our country. Please read this sentence out loud. When is Columbus Day? When is Columbus Day? Please listen and write this sentence. Columbus Day is in October. Columbus Day is in October. Please read this sentence out loud. What is the capital of the United States? What is the capital of the United States? Please listen and write this sentence. Washington, D.C. is the capital of the United States. Washington, D.C. is the capital of the United States. Please read this sentence out loud. Who can vote? Who can vote? Please listen and write this sentence. Citizens can vote. Citizens can vote. Please read this sentence out loud. What do people want when they come to America? What do people want when they come to America? Please listen and write this sentence. People want freedom of speech. People want freedom of speech. Please read this sentence out loud. When is Labor Day? When is Labor Day? Please listen and write this sentence. Labor Day is in September. Labor Day is in September. Please read this sentence out loud. Why do people come to America? Why do people come to America? Please listen and write this sentence. People come to the United States to be free. People come to the United States to be free. Please read this sentence out loud. What is one right in the Bill of Rights? What is one right in the Bill of Rights? Please listen and write this sentence. Freedom of speech is one right. Freedom of speech is one right. Please read this sentence out loud. When is Memorial Day? When is Memorial Day? Please listen and write this sentence. Memorial Day is in May. Memorial Day is in May. Please read this sentence out loud. Why do we have to pay to the government? Why do we have to pay to the government? Please listen and write this sentence. We pay taxes. We pay taxes. Please read this sentence out loud. Who elects Congress? Who elects Congress? Please listen and write this sentence. The people elect Congress. The people elect Congress.
Друзья, Я являюсь ведущим преподавателем школы «Наша Америка». Уже 10 лет мы готовим людей, у которых нулевой или начальный уровень английского языка, для того, чтобы подготовиться и пройти интервью с первого раза. Если вы знаете, что вам нужно подготовиться к интервью на гражданство, и вам понадобится наша помощь, пожалуйста, звоните по телефону 561-771-5274, где мы по выверенной системе готовим ребят к интервью на гражданство. И с нами все получают гражданство с первого раза. Ссылочка под этим видео. Я, конечно же, жду вас на занятиях.